My daughters were little, and they went to a Montessori school, and they had like a little script, what to say when somebody got upset. For me, the biggest barrier was my temper. And I would intentionally teach this thing. But at the same time, like the language I was using was not so great. Which is a lot of orders and commands. Come here, go there, do this, do that. Come over there, get in the car, come out of the car, right? All that kind of thing. And I remember seeing my older daughter then barking some orders at the younger daughter, and I was like, oh no, this is what I sound like. And I don't know, has anyone else had that moment?
Well, my experience today was amazing. I have Hunter's first book.
Like, we want to model being kind and compassionate, but does that mean we pick up all their stuff all the time? And don't we have some boundaries around like, hey, you should do some stuff around the house too, right? Like, you've had a moment, you're human, and you've yelled at your kid, you're doing your best to reduce it, but you know what? You're also allowed to be human, and you don't have to be a perfect. You're not gonna be the Dalai Mama, like that's not gonna happen.
The modeling for your children, and they don't do what you say, they do what you do. I've learned that through my own childhood, and now having her is like I have to be the role model that I want her to be.
The number one thing I think that you talk about in the book is breath response.
I think that's really important because that's something you can do every day as a regular habit. Exhale is like a little mini rest and relax response.
Take a deep breath, think before you say. You know, we all want good children, good human beings, because we got to live with them.
Really nice to see what you think is your own particular experience is really universal.
Half the time I was like in the kitchen saying, okay, are you ready? Are you ready, right? Like we have to be like, okay, honey. Okay, I've said this to you. Now we need to do this. You know, that whole connect before you correct.
The things that she was saying got me to thinking about a lot of things that I experienced when I was young. The things that she's talking about at work.
She's doing God's work.
It's like you're learning a new language, to learn like to reflectively listen to your child rather than to fix their problem, right? And that's hard. That takes some time and it takes some practice, and you're gonna be awkward and bad at it for a little while, and that's okay.